Alright guys, I hiked through the woods again to try to catch some more crappies here from the bank. I'm going to use a pink tube and we'll see if we can catch some crappies. There is just an absolute ton of current here. We've had so much rain. The rivers, everything is really high. So it's gonna make fishing probably fairly tough today, but we'll see if we can catch some fish. I think there's gonna be some fish around if I can fish them, but this high water is not gonna make anything easy. I think it's gonna be a little deeper than normal. So I wanna get my bait down there, pull my skirt up on this tube, and see if we can't get into some crappies. It was fairly on and off rain all day today. It's not the best weather, but it's definitely not the worst either. Man, this current is making fishing really tough. It's blowing my bait down so fast. This goes a little shorter cast. Let's see if that makes a difference. I'm gonna change it up just a little bit here. I'm gonna see, they might be sitting more in the tree today. So I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna get on this tree. Oh, I'm gonna end up falling in the lake here. Get out here on this tree and just see if that makes a difference. It's possible that they're sitting more in the tree with, this is gonna be hard to catch these fish if they are sitting in here, but guys, I'm gonna walk out here onto this tree and try not to fall in. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna jig in between the sticks on this tree. And we'll see if we can get a crappie to take it. There's a bite already. Got him. Look at that, guys. Oh, and it's a nice one. Oh, it's a slab. This is look at the, holy crap, guys. This is a big crappie. I gotta see if I can get this guy to shore. This is a big crappie. This thing is big. Look at this. Look at this crappie, guys. I gotta measure this thing. You gotta look at that crappie. Is this? Look at the size of this crappie. Look, there she is. Look at the size of this crappie, guys. This thing is huge.
Can you get them out? You want me to grab some?
This is my first cast. I'm snaking down here.
Hold the fish?
I got it. Yeah, thanks. I gotta measure this crappie. I mean, look at the size. This thing is an absolute pig. Let's see what this thing goes. Choke that up so you guys aren't looking at the dirt here. Here we got my tape measure. And this thing is giant. It's a giant crappie. About a 16-incher, Dad. That thing is huge. You know what, guys? I gotta get a picture with this crappie because this thing is humongous. That is a huge crappie. We just released. You gotta let those big gals go. There she goes, right there. Right back into the water. There we go, guys. Hooked up. Oh yeah, nice crappie. Nice crappie here, guys. Look at this guy. That's a nice crappie. Let me get some drag here. I'm out on this tree. These suckers are hard to come by, but that's a nice crappie. I'm gonna let him go. Catching some crappies from shore right now. Actually, I'm standing out kind of in the water on a tree, and these crappies are not easy to get right now, I'll tell you that. But that guy came up and hit her. Nice if we could get a couple more of those. There we go, guys. This guy's running a little small. Not like that last slab. This is a baby. He'll be a nice one in a couple of years. I'll take that bobber off. I think it's just too hard to fish with a bobber with this current. This current is bad. So I'm just gonna see if I vertical jig kind of, if I can pick up more fish. There we go, guys. Another nice crappie. Look at this one. That is a slab. I gotta get a little more drag to show you this one. Look at this guy. That is a nice fish. So what I did to catch this guy is I took the bobber off and I'm just jigging this bait. I mean, look at this crappie. Oh. Whoa! Almost lost my rod there. Wow. Almost lost my rod. I need to grease this reel. Soaked my arm. Trying to show you guys that crappie. It was a nice crappie. But what I'm doing now to catch these, I took the bobber off. There's just too much current. So what I'm doing now is I'm just casting out in a slow retrieve, or I'm just vertical jigging this thing. Because the water has come, it's up so high, and the current is so fast. It's hard to fish it with these fish with a bobber, because they want a slow presentation still. So I've taken the bobber off, and I'm just working this thing real slow. And it's worked on these last fish. Bam. Got him. Another nice crappie. Come on over, buddy. We're catching all these crappies from I'm walked out on this tree. Ooh, this guy's been hit before by something right up on the face. So that's a good looking crappie. I'll let him go. I mean, I'm having to work for him, but there's fish around. Look at this guy. I got this little tiny crappie. I got a phone call. Yellow. I got unhooked. Alright, so I just popped this crappie. He's not very big. And I just saw a fish surface back there a ways. I don't think it was a crappie. I bet it was a smallmouth. This is a little crappie. We're putting him right back in. I'm gonna make a long cast and just see if there's a smallmouth cruising back there. Here we go, guys. Ready? Got him. This is a nice fish. Oh, I'll tell you what this is. It's a slab crappie. You gotta, folks, look at this guy. That is a beast of a crappie. That is a slab right there, guys. That's a slab and a half. Look at the size of that fish. That is a nice crappie. We'd be having a nice crappie fry if we were keeping fish. I'm gonna get right back out there. Oh shoot. I'm lucky. I hit a snag and I got my bait back. And I'm gonna need a new tube here. Look at this tube. You know what? I'm gonna turn it around and try to hook it through the back. See if that gives me a couple more fish. Alright. We gotta get back out here, guys, because I think I might have found them. I think they're sitting out a little deeper. It's 2 casts in a row I've had a bite, but they're sitting out deeper. But there's a fish. Got him. Oh, it's another nice one. So the bigger fish are sitting out deeper. And they're sitting out. Look at this guy. Oh, another big one. That's another big fish, guys. And they are hungry because they're pounding this bait. And I'm gonna lose my rod again if I'm not careful. Come on. There we go. Look at this guy. That's a female, and she is full of spawn. Nothing on that cast. Let's try again. There we go. Right out in that deep stuff. That seems to be where they're sitting. Just took me a little time to find these fish.